Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a random chat as I feel like I had my class of the day, which was environmental biology, and that was really interesting. And I came home and I was hungry and I'm making myself a piece of toast and I just really wanted to talk. Just random. I did a TMT's video last night, and I know I talk a lot, so hopefully people aren't like, whew. So I just kind of wanted to talk out, I don't know, talk about what I've been loving right now. I feel like right now I love having a piece of toast for like a snack. I'm really hungry. For breakfast I had some oatmeal, like the pre-packaged Quaker oatmeal, which is really good. I love it. I don't think I really had that much to eat, so I'm going to make myself a piece of toast with some margarine and raspberry jam. I'm just kind of walking around, so hopefully it's not too loud. For what's going on right now, I mean, it's the first day, it's Thursday, but it's like the fourth day back to school, and this semester I don't really have that much going on. I mean, I have 4 classes, but they're pretty, not easy, but it's a good schedule, and I like my classes. And I just wanted to do a talk, which I've already told you guys, of something I've been loving right now, TV shows in particular. If not many people have heard of The Witcher, people say it's on Netflix. People say it's a combination of Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. I've watched Lord of the Rings and I love Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones, I've only watched like 1 episode and I was kind of like, what's going on? But to me, The Witcher reminds me of a show called Grimm. It's kind of Brothers Grimm, but it's like these hunters who have like kind of supernatural powers, like they're stronger and they can hear better and they can see these people who can turn into like monsters called Wesen. And it's really good. And it's not on anymore, and I feel like when I talk about it, people are like, oh, are you talking about Brothers Grimm? And I'm like, no, I'm talking about Grimm. It lasted 6 seasons, and I was on CTV. It was really good. I miss it. And so I heard about The Witcher, and I'm like, Henry Cavill, yes, I want to see him. And so I was watching the show, and the first episode I was like, I don't think I was in the mood, and it was really dark setting, like literally in the TV show. So I kind of took a break, and then the next day I was like, I want to go back to it, see if I like it. And I was trying to control myself, and they only have 8 episodes right now that are like an hour each. So it took me like 4 days to watch 8 episodes, but I've been trying to slowly watch it, but I really want to rewatch it because I feel like I understand more. So I'd like to see if there's a little bit more, it's not as confusing. It's not really confusing, but I just like to know more, and I would like to read the books because I've heard that the books are really good. Mostly just by Henry Cavill that he's been talking about because he's a big fan and he's really wanted to watch it or be a part of The Witcher, and he is, and he's awesome. So yeah, watching that show. I'm done it now, but I'm going to rewatch it. So it reminds me of Grimm. So if you really like The Witcher, try out Grimm. It's really good. And right now for school, I'm taking 4 classes. My schedule is really good, so I don't have to do too much schoolwork. And then I can just kind of go home and do like notes and that stuff. And I guess for tea, this isn't a tea chat. Because I know when people talk about tea, it's like the drama. It's not. It's just a regular vlog or regular chat. But I can show you some of my tea in my cabinet. Okay. It's a little messy. It has some teas. This is definitely not all of it, but it's like a lot of David's tea. I have some hot chocolate just because I got some for Christmas. Don't really drink hot chocolate that much. I'd rather drink tea. I have these Starbucks Via Instant Peppermint Mocha Latte. I do half a package because I find it really sweet. And so I use half a package. So it lasts me a little bit longer. Oops, sorry. And I have like David's tea, the Skinny, that's really good tea. I love it. I haven't been drinking it in a while, but I go back to it. Matcha Matsu, good matcha. Very grassy, so if you like green teas and you really want to drink something grassy, then that's good. But yeah, I have some mostly loose teas in there, but I have some tea bags, and that is not all of my collection. But I guess part of me is a little shy to show my whole collection. But I know a lot of people in the tea lover community, I guess, on Facebook. There's like this group called Sip Down, where you sip down your collection, and I love it because I don't feel as crazy having so much tea, because some people have more collection, more tea than I do. And yeah. I've been drinking chamomile tea from Teavana. It's called Chamomile Bloom. It's good. I drink it before bed to keep me from not waking up. It's nice chamomile tea. It has other herb and flowers like lavender, I think a little bit of rose, valerian, and I've also been drinking red velvet cake from David's Tea, which is, my bag is really old, but it doesn't taste bad. It's just maybe a little lacking in flavor, but I'm trying to sip that down. I also am drinking the Tetley blueberry green tea. I'm drinking that. That's good green tea. Maybe after my piece of toast, I'll be drinking the green tea. And yeah, sometimes I just do a random tea, but I do really want to sip down some of these teas because the teas I'm drinking down this month are getting very old. But I don't throw out unless it's going to make me sick because some teas, you know, there's a lot of discussion on how good and how long a tea can last, and it just depends. But I mean, I've had teas that are like 4 years old and I'm drinking them. Nothing bad has happened. They still tasted okay. Finish them. Yeah. And yeah. I guess this is just a random talk, but I just feel like my dad's not home yet. Well, it's like afternoon, but like he kind of has a day off. And I just kind of want to chat. I want to let out my chatting. So I guess next time, I just wanted to do a chat also because I haven't been doing much lately because it was recently Christmas and it was just like relaxing, sleeping in and that stuff. And I'm getting back on the train, filming. I mean, I'm going to do more tea videos. I am going to do a tea haul for T2. It's an Australian company, but they do have stores in like New York and Boston. So I will be doing that soon. Not to brag. Like, no means I'm trying to brag about anything. Just, you know, there's a little bit of a haul because I do love their tea store. Their teas are so good. All the teas that I've tried, I have loved. But yeah, so this is just a random chat. I just kind of want to let it all out and talk about how awesome The Witcher is, and I can't wait for the next season because Geralt of Rivia, oh my gosh, it's so good. Also because I'm kind of crushing on Henry Cavill. And, you know, he's such a great guy. Well, I've never met him, but I would love to. So, just like in his interviews I've been watching, he just seems so genuine, I want to say. And he seems really funny. And his dog is really cute. Oh my gosh. His name is Cal. He kind of looks like a mix between a Newfoundlander maybe like those big dogs, and I don't know, maybe even part Chow Chow. I'm not really sure. I was thinking another breed, but I kind of forgot. But he's really cute, and my dream would to meet him. So maybe if I become YouTube famous, I get to meet Henry Cavill. You never know. So yeah, I'm gonna have my piece of toast, have a cup of tea, and go for a run. I feel like the main things you can do to tire me out or to let out my extra energy is talking and or exercising. If you don't know me, I mean, I'm a runner. My family runs. Most of my family, well, I guess my parents and my sister, they run marathons. I haven't run marathons yet because 42.2 kilometers, that's a lot, and I'm not mature enough to do it, and I'm not mentally prepared, but I will be sometime. I have done half marathons, which is 21.1K, great distance. I am a long distance person, but sometimes you'll see me saying that I was just on the treadmill for like 10 minutes. But whatever exercise you do, it's good for you. And, you know, if I'm having a tough day, I go on the treadmill or bike or yoga, and it feels so good afterwards. I am also swimming right now, trying to become a lifeguard, so I'm doing my training. Oh my gosh, when I started out, I wasn't the best swimmer, but I am definitely better. But I'm kind of at a wall to try to do 500 meters in 15 minutes, and I keep on struggling because I do a lot of back crawl, because I think I have a little bit of fear, or I kind of like hyperventilate when I have to do more than like 50 meters of front crawl at a time. But I'm trying to do that. My dad is helping me out because he's an exercise guy. That's his main thing, and just love exercising with people. And yeah, and also talking is a great way to calm me down. So, you know, if I'm not talking that much when I'm with you, it's probably because, I don't know, trying to preserve my energy, because I don't want to be like dead tired. Like my name, Coffin. Like a joke I like to make, because it's like, if you have a funny name, joke about it. And this is just me talking about one thing to another. But yeah, exercise, having people to talk to, having a YouTube channel, that's a great thing. I love it when I feel like people are like, what are you talking about? I can just let it out, my energy out. Because I feel like some people know that I'm like, ooh, I feel like I have a lot of serotonin, which is like the happiness drug, kind of. And it's found in bananas, and in fact. So yes, I'm going to end this here. And if you like hearing my random chats, they are coming maybe once a week, in my tea videos. So yeah, and if I ever become YouTube famous, I want to meet Henry Cavill. Superman, Geralt of Rivia. Oh my gosh, he's also in Mission Impossible, which I really want to watch. And okay, end of the talking videos. See ya, bye.